Ohachi, FeebeeHive, welcome in to the FeebeeHive. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, hype train incoming. You guys know what happens if we get on a hype train? I sing a song for you until the hype train's over. So, I guess we're doing that now. Good news is that I've got like 90% of my range back. I just can't like use a lot of my higher notes right now. Oh, actually, I don't know if it's 90%. Maybe 90% is too. Maybe 90% is a little bit too generous. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Do I know any Macross songs? Haha, I wonder. I wonder. I do wonder. But hello everybody. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for buzzing by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully my voice comes back fully soon. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week. I've been trying to rest a little bit more, or at least rest my voice the past few days. I will catch you guys up in just a second, but let's do a little bit of singing, shall we? Let's do a little bit of singing. I wonder what range I can sing in today. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Your voice sounds so much better. Thanks, Tono. I'm so glad. Also, hi. Good to see you. Hi, everybody. Hi. You know, I'm thinking I will try and greet as many of you guys as I can in just a little bit after we do a little bit of singing. But yeah, I will catch you guys up on what I've been up to and what things are gonna look like. Like now when I start getting back to streaming and stuff. But for now, let's do some singing, shall we? I think my own songs are a little bit too high right now, so we're gonna do some lower stuff. We're gonna do some lower stuff. Let's see. I could play test or whatever some English trans lyrics that I wrote last week, but I will not. Just in case, you know. Just transpose your voice up like on a keyboard. I'm gonna sound so jank, but also I don't know how to do that, like live on stream. So, oh, wrong one. Why do I keep going back to Tabi G every time? Here we go. I hope you guys enjoy. Also, thank you for the level 1 hype train. We're working on level 2 now. 今何を見ていたあなたの夢を見た優しさにやられたあの人の木陰で今何を見ていたあなたの影を見た優しさに震えたあの手の中でぬくもりに触れた時私は冷たくて優しさに触れた時私は小さくてこの広い世界の中じゃ収まらないあなたの心を私泳ぐだけちっぽけて空っぽで何にも持ってない優しさに触れるたび私は恥ずかしい知らぬ間になくしちゃうから心に深く刻み込んだあなたの眼差し今何を見ていたあなたの目を見てた優しさにやられたあの人の木陰で今何を見ていたあなたの影を見た優しさに震えたあの手の中で置き去りにした会場を探しに帰ってぬくもりに満ち した感情を今呼び覚まして凍えた心が愛に溶けてゆく花の咲く季節が戻ってくるOh boy. Now my voice is probably like 80% back. 今何を見ていたあなたの目を見てた優しさにやられたあの人の木陰でそれだけでよかった何より強かった優しさでよかったただそれだけでYeah, thank you guys. It was still fun anyway. The jazzy soulfulness you've been working on has gotten so good. I'm so glad. Thank you. Been trying. It's your birthday. Turn up, Feebee. Happy birthday. And don't worry, I'm definitely not gonna push myself. I think I just gotta like sing songs that are a little bit lower right now. But happy birthday, Turn up, Feebee. Happy birthday. Let's see. You know what? I could probably sing something in the key that Kaze normally sings stuff in. So like... maybe? Matsuri. Maybe Matsuri. Maybe. We go. You guys might get to hear me like sing notes I don't normally sing. Maybe. If I don't know. We'll have to gauge it. 愛した感じたくもない。Wait. もう何のわけだってもないまとめてかかってきなさい今ならすべて受け止めるからで一体何が欲しいわけ It's a little bit low 誰に勝ちたいわけなかなか気づけんよね何もかもすでに持ってるのにね花祭り夏祭り何でも好きに選びなあなたの心の中咲かせない秋祭り冬休みその閉じた心今こじ開けならせ祭り No, he goes lower for the chorus. That's crazy. I can't do this. It's too low. Oh, I can't do it. We tried though. Thank you. Hi, you guys. Welcome in, Cupcake Warrior. Hi, Jerb. Welcome in. Why are you full of rage? What's up? Hi, Nathan. Welcome in. Hi, Matt. Silver Night Wolf. Hello. Yeah, I think Sayonara Baby would be a fun one. I think that one I can do like in the original key, probably. Sayonara Baby. I know we're done with the hype train, and thank you so much, you guys, for the almost level 2 hype train. Thank you. However, I want to try Sayonara Baby. I want to do like one more song that I can comfortably reach with my current still recovering from being sick range. One more. Yeah, singing an octave higher won't help because I'm sick. Or I'm not sick, but recovering from being sick. It's Nebby's birthday! Happy birthday, Nebby! Happy birthday! You know what? There's Turnip, Hime, and Neb's birthdays today. I gotta sing a birthday song. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh, chew. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nabby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Turnip. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, all bees whose birthday is today or recently. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I can't sing my normal birthday song. I can't sing my normal birthday song right now because my I know 珍しいよね。Hi Pooh Bear. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I can't sing my let's see what happens. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I cannot reach my normal notes today. But I can feel it. It's coming soon. There. 今度もた時はすぐに来た時間ってこんな冷たかったかな余裕のない愛の言葉空気の読めぬ恋の歌どうかしそうこの胸はなんとかしてやさよならがあんたに捧ぐ愛の言葉わしかてずっと一緒に降りたかったわ別れはみんないつか通る道じゃんかだから涙は見せずにさよならベイベー意地張ってもすぐに崩れるし見え生えてもすぐに剥がれるし飾りのない愛の言葉かっこの悪い恋の歌あんたに聞かすだけだからそれでいいでしょうさよならがあんたに捧ぐ愛の言葉わしかてずっと一緒に降りたかったわ別れはみんないつか通る道じゃんかだから涙は見せずにさよならベイベー忘れはしいから何にも包まずに奥は紛らわしいからまっすぐな言葉にするは気恥ずかしいから置き手紙だけで許してなもう行く時間が最後までかっこ悪いましたあったな新しい扉を叩き割った前に進むことしかできん道じゃから泣いとる時間もないようになるけどな今誰も見とらんから少しくらいえかなさよならがあんたに捧ぐ愛の言葉わしかてずっと一緒に降りたかったわ別れはみんないつか通る道じゃんかだから涙は見せずにさよならベイベーだから笑って手を振るさよならベイベー Now my favorite part Everybody! さよならベイベーさよならベイベー Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Baby. Bye bye, baby. Yeah! Yeah, Tiger. But, yeah, I can sing. Yeah! Hi, Brilliant. I can't sing high. I can't sing high, but I can sing low right now. I can sing low. Chat is just me, or does the huskiness from her voice still recovering sound kind of on the low? Like, thank you. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Sayonara, baby. Baby. Bye bye, baby. I don't know, man. It's not bad. I said 90% at the beginning, but it feels like it's more like 85%. But every time I like, it's definitely making progress though. It's definitely making progress. Don't know that I'll be able to resume proper singing practice in the next few days, but hopefully soon, because I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss it. La la la. You want more lava chicken? La 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 lava. Chicken. Phoebe's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Tasty and juicy, it's a lava attack. Ooh, something. Wait, wrong lyrics. Ah! You're going through your Markiplier broken voice therapy. Once you ruin your vocal cords, you come back sounding stronger than ever. Thank you, though I hope I didn't ruin my vocal cords, because that would be horrible. That would be horrible. It's like singing with Rock Lee weights on. Basically. It's beautiful still, even at 80%. Thank you, Dash. Thank you, guys. Oh, tasty and juicy, now you're eating a snack. Ooh, crispy and juicy, it's a lava attack. So I can't reach it. Lava attack. Hey, Feebee, I have a question. Do you take a chat song requests? During karaoke streams sometimes, but today we're chatting and catching up. And also planning out my weekly schedule for next week. Because I am gonna get back to streaming regularly again starting next week. Hello, hi, Ivina. Welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry that I didn't get to say an individual hello to every single person here. But I see you. I see all of you, and I'm really, really grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you. New month, April showers will hopefully bring May flowers. I hope. Any plans to come back to Japan? I would come back all the time if I had the money for it. Unfortunately, as it is right now, I have more debt than I have money. So I need to take care of that first, and then hopefully save up some money to go back to Japan. That's why I think this never happened to me before. I've never had more debt than I've had money. It's never happened, so this is the first time. Unfortunately, it's kind of a period of my life where even though I'm doing the same exact things that I've always done, I'm making less money doing it. Part of it's gotta be the economy, surely. I'm trying not to like take it as a judgment of my worth and a judgment of like how well or not well I'm doing. And I'm trying to just like be like, you know, it's just a hard time. It's a hard time right now, and it's a hard time for everybody. And we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Without anything ridiculous like taking out a loan. Nothing like that. So yes, I will take care of my debt first. And then after that, I would like to save up money. Though what I really want to save up for is... I don't know. I would really like it to happen this time. I'd really like it to happen this year. But I don't know that I can. If I can save up like $12,000, $15,000-ish or something like that by like October, then I can apply again for language school in Japan. And I can try my very best to get over there in a year from now, next spring. I can try, but I'll be working hard in the meantime. Also, thank you, Nebby! Thank you so much. I do want to thank everybody for all of your subs, resubs, gift subs, all of that. Thank you so much, Nebby, for the 5 gifted subs to the community. And a welcome in PK the Elder, Rima, Rikigus, Kenny Koda, and ZC's to the Beehive. Oh my god, okay. Our Burbers are gonna have to be a slightly different key than they normally hit. Gintoki, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Sotomola, for the hydrate as well. Thank you. I'll do that right now. Brilliant, thank you so much for resubscribing for 10 months in a row. 47 months total. 47 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nebby, for resubscribing for 7 months in a row, 23 months total. Wow, almost 2 whole years. Thank you guys for the hype train earlier. Thank you, Minty, for the gifted community sub. Thank you, Ghost, for resubscribing for a whole year at tier 2. Thank you so much. Thank you as well. Elmi Hikaribi for the follow. Thank you, Tempest, so much for resubscribing for 26 months total. Love the hive, love the community, love the Phoebe. Always much love to you, Phoebe. Thank you, you too, Tempest. Thank you, Goen, for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 37 months. Oh my gosh, 3 years. Phoebe, happy to hear from you again. Hope life's been treating everyone here well. I hope that it's been treating you well too. I hope. Helen Hydrangea, thank you for the follow. I love your name. And finally, last but not least, or not finally, but thank you so much, Branwen, for resubscribing for 59 months total. Thank you. Meow Hachi to you. Thank you, Villa Poo for the 5 gifted community subs as well. To Pink Dragon, Mystery Mochi, Reese without her spoon, Mix G, Fredsters, and Crusader. Thank you guys so much. Welcome back to the Beehive. Any interest in teaching English online? I mean, I've done that before, and so it would be cool to do it again, but you know what? That's like a part-time thing that I could take on, perhaps, if I want to make a little extra money. Cause I was for a while. I don't know if the certification is still stands. I don't know how many years it's for, but I was a certified English writing tutor for ESL students before. I got it when I was a peer tutor in school, and then I've also like taught a lot of taught everywhere from like preschool to college level of like English writing and reading, at least. I haven't taught like the language itself, but I feel like that's something that I would be able to pick up. So it is something I would consider. Frosty Touch, thank you as well so much for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 2 months. Big love to you. Welcome back to the Beehive. And Spirit Box, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Phoebes is no joke one of the best writers I've ever met and could always just do stuff with that at any time. Oh, thank you. I mean, I feel the same way about you with your writing, but I sure hope that, I feel like my writing perhaps is a little bit rusty at the moment, since I haven't been using it as much as I was before, but I plan on writing a lot of songs this year. So that's writing in a way. I'm doing a little bit of like other creative writing at the moment for some other projects that I'm working on. So who knows? Maybe I'll get back into the swing of things, perhaps. Ooh, we did find a creature, a friend. Wow, cute. Hello. Hi there, you. Sunquill. Oh my gosh, I don't know that I've ever found this one before. Sunquill. There's an enchanting song coming from the forest as the sun sets. Sunquills are natural-born performers. They love putting on variety shows for other forest-dwelling spirits to show off their talents. How cute! Wow, so this is basically idol bird friend creature. I love it. Hehe. Oh. And they continue updating Spirit City. I'm so grateful for that. You didn't know that was a game in the background? It is! It is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. And it's a game with a Pomodoro timer that you can use for breaks, for work and stuff, to time out your breaks and to time out your work sessions. Whether you're studying or doing work. It's like a habit tracker here, though I have a physical habit tracker in my planner. To-do list. And then this is where we did Ami birthday planning before. So I want to do a little bit of a content planning with you guys today too. But first and foremost, hi! I hope that you guys have been well. What have you all been up to? You've been improving your songwriting a bit at least. Been writing a bunch of stuff with this strings plugin I really like. Nice. Well, I hope that you guys have all been good. I really want to dive into songwriting. At the moment, because I can't do a lot of like singing practice and stuff, what I've been doing the past few days is I've been getting back into working out. So I did a super duper intense like arm and back muscle workout today, and I'm so afraid of what it's gonna feel like tomorrow. But that's me of tomorrow, and me of probably the day after that, and me of maybe the day after that issue. You're working on your dubbing and sent a demo reel to at least 2 VA agencies, so yeah, nice! I don't feel confident, like I'm not at a point where I feel like I'm ready to join an agency or anything yet personally, but if you are, then like big props to you, Rima, like huge props to you. One day I think it'd be nice to join a VA agency, but for now, I feel not ready. And I feel like I need to make a commercial reel as well. As your musical style shifts, do you think the lyrics and mood will shift with it? Well, the thing is, I've been wanting to be able to do like a wider variety of songs with like that cover a wider variety of topics, but I've never felt confident writing things other than some of the like uplifting or cutesy or fantastical or whimsical or like somewhat bittersweet but always hopeful things that I've been writing, you know. I think I will always want to keep, like, I'll never write something that is nihilistic. I would never write something like pessimistic. I always want to keep a little bit of hope and encouragement in what I write, but I'd like to write about like a wider variety of topics. And then like a wider like I want to like be able to make my lyrics sound a little bit more colloquial or a little bit more casual too. I feel like I end up defaulting to this like really like formal writing style a lot of the time, and my speech too. My one of my favorite English teachers, I forget what it was I said to him, but in high school, one of my favorite English teachers ever, or perhaps my favorite English teacher ever, just had this like he had a little chuckle. He had a little chuckle over the way I talk. He's like you talk so like. He like repeated whatever it was I said, and he was like, "Well, kids just don't talk the way they talk." So I think VTubing has allowed me to like talk a little bit more casually than I used to, but definitely I want to like translate that into my writing, like be able to. I'm definitely doing trans lyrics for some Kaze songs has been helping me with that too, like be able to, I don't know, make it sound a little bit more like American lyrics in terms of like American pop lyrics in terms of like sounding more casual and stuff. Like Gotta talk more skibbity, dude. Totally. Wait for my next hit song. Skibbity Rizzler Phantom Tax Mewing 101. That's gonna be the name of the song. Solar punk. What is solar punk? Been alright, I'd say. Working most days, resting the weekends, trying not to sleep too low. That's good. Sleep is so important, you guys. Sleep is super duper important. Water, super duper important. I realized something that like I was doing wrong with my hydration, which is that I did not have electrolytes. So I would drink water and water and water and water and water. And then you guys saw when Ami was like getting up and going pee like every freaking 10 minutes or something on stream for like a week. But like I didn't have electrolytes, so my body was just like the water was just going through my body without actually being absorbed. So you gotta like have electrolytes too, my guys. I almost called chat as a collective my guy. No matter what gender you are, you're my guy. We got no time to sleep. We gotta get these finals out of the way. I'm telling you this for your own good right now, and from my experience, you're gonna do better on your finals if you get sleep. You're gonna do better on your finals if you get sleep. Though I know that's easier said than done if you're having a cram. If you're having the cram. But yeah. Brondo. What is Brondo? Brondo. Yeah, I use liquid IV. Liquid IV is what I use. Back to stream, made some spiced ramen. Hi, Tono. Yeah, we're talking about cramming and how like typically you do better on tests if you get proper sleep. Not just tests, you just function better as a human being in general if you get better sleep. But I know some of us. I'm also side-eyeing myself right now. Tend to cram. Though lately, for me, using a planner has made it a lot easier. And like planning my schedule, planning my every day a month ahead of time is like helps me a lot with making sure that I'm like pacing myself with work. May 2025. Content playing. Free writing. Yes. Okay. My main preparation for tests was sleeping well, even if I didn't feel completely prepared. Yeah, because then you can make better guesses that way. Honestly. But yeah, I've been pacing myself real well nowadays. I think, like, all things considered, I've been pacing myself real well. Don't know if that works for everyone. It's my Kekkai Genkai. Which one is strategy for not stressing about tests was not paying enough attention to know when the test is. Oh my god. No, I think I would throw up all over my paper if I came into class and they put a test in front of me and I didn't know there was gonna be a test. I would throw up everywhere. And I'd just be like, oh my bad, I can't take the test. Sorry, I can't answer any of the questions on this test because my paper it's just so covered in vomit. I'm so sorry, teacher. I'm sorry. Can I go to the nurse's office? And it would be for a legit reason, probably, if something like that happened. But you know what? I will say for most of my life I did not study. Because I just didn't know, like if you pay attention in class, there's no at the time, if you paid attention in class, there was no reason you had to do that much extra studying. And then I got to a point where like it kind of was necessary. And yeah, I did not have to deal with that. I had to deal with the accounting exam that my professor did not cover well or at all. Well, hopefully then you got to ride the curve. That's something I really liked about college is like some classes like having a curve. Yeah, college is when the studying stuff really started for me. What if it's a remote class and you just obliterated your own laptop? I feel like they're gonna like not pass you. I see, like for remote classes too, they have like those some classes have those programs that like watch you as you work. You just get nightmares of being back in school with a test you did not study for. So I have nightmares of being back in school, but it's never that kind of nightmare. It's always like I get to school and I don't know when the heck any of my classes are. I don't know where my classes are. I don't know my schedule. I don't know where I'm supposed to even be. So I'm wandering around and I'm just like, oh god, oh god. And it's typically at my high school that those dreams happen. Typically. Struggling to align your sleep schedule with your 10 a.m. classes, low-key. I'm so sorry. I know it's hard, especially when you have like a lot of work to do at night later on after your classes. Like I think trying to cram work in between classes, not cram, but like try to do like the nice thing about college is that like you have gaps between your classes ideally, or if you don't, then like you know you have a lot of extra time later. But like just gotta try to sleep early and then try to fit in your work during other times of the day for sure. More Infinity. I definitely will stream Infinity, Nikki, still of course. But there are some other games that I've really been wanting to get around to, like Schedule 1, which you tried the demo for. Super fun gardening game. That's what it is, gardening. Hi Top Josh. Which places do you prefer? City, urban, metropolitan areas, or rural countryside, non-metropolitan areas, and why? So it's so funny. I kind of don't like suburbs. I mean, I've only ever lived in suburbs. So maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just tired of that. But I love nature-y areas. So I love like not rural, like I don't like farmland countryside because that's kind of where I'm living now. But like living like near like plant life and like or like a forest or something like that. I would love to live in a little cottage in a forest. I would love to. And then also, but I've loved being in a city because I love walkable cities. Walkable cities are awesome. Freaking loved being in New York. I was in love with being in Tokyo. It was just I love that too. Honestly, I think I would end up living in a city. I would end up living in a city. I mean, I work in the entertainment industry. I have to be near a city anyway. But I think I would like go on vacation in the woods or something. You know? Okay. Before I get started with some content planning, I am going to go grab my water. I left it downstairs. So I'll be right back. Oh no, it's here. It's here. It's here. Never mind, I don't have to go. Electrolytes. Oh, thank you so much, Bird, for resubscribing for 42 months in a row. Thank you, thank you. I can't believe it. It's been... Oh my god. Bird, it's been almost 4 years. Almost. That's crazy. Wait, really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, when you think about it, I'm coming up on my 5-year streaming anniversary. This month I'll have been streaming for five years. If you're talking about VTubing, I didn't start VTubing until July of 2020. So my 5-year VTubing anniversary is in July. Unfortunately, I will be at an event. I will be at an event on my anniversary. And one of my cousins is graduating college. So I'm gonna go visit my family sometime in July too. Honestly, I don't know if like our 5-year anniversary celebration will be in July. But it might be. It might be. If not, then it'll be in August. If not, it'll be in August. I would really like to make this happen. It'll be hard to do this and save up money for language school at the same time, but I would like... What I've been doing at the very least is I've been re-recording a bunch of my most popular songs. I've been re-recording a bunch of them. And I want to put together a compilation album, like a best of Feebee 2020 to 2025 album. And have like re-recorded, re-sung versions of some of my your guys' favorite songs and stuff. Futoto! I love your name, by the way. I love cities, which is why I'm studying them. However, everything I've had to read kept saying everything sucks. Is very... Yeah, there's a lot of people that have something against cities, especially certain cities. But, like, some cities suck, but, like, walkable cities are... Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Your harmony with more guests. For money's sake, I probably would just put Your Harmony as it is on the album, so that I don't have to pay to get it, like, remixed and stuff. Unfortunately, that was my plan, was to just put Your Harmony on there the way it is currently. I know, I'm too poor! But if I had the money for it, I would add more friendos that wanted to be on it but weren't able to, and then new friendos as well. And maybe even you guys. Just like I did with Star Chaser. If you make a best album, please Star Chaser. I don't own Drops of Sunshine, John Nook, unfortunately. I cannot. I cannot. Sony owns Drops of Sunshine, so... yeah. If you make a best album, please Star Chaser. Definitely Star Chaser. Definitely want to redo Star Chaser. What about Your Harmony featuring FeebeeHive? I'd love that, but again, as it is right now, with the amount of songs that I'm trying to redo, this album is gonna cost me, like, for, like, all the mixing and mastering and stuff, it's gonna cost me, like, $3,000 or something like that. Which I do not have. Unfortunately. But maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll find a way. Maybe I'll find a way. Yeah, EPs and stuff cost a lot. Which is why I didn't do something like that last year. But I would like to make this compilation album happen. It would be nice. Okay. I'm going to be right back. And then we're going to start... we're gonna keep yapping with each other, but also start some content planning. So I'll be right back. Hello, thank you for waiting for me. But yeah, with my compilation album, what kind of songs, which songs are you guys hoping to hear? I wonder if I've already re-recorded some of them. I was able to get a few in before I lost my voice. Time to kickstart the compilation album. I could, but then I've been avoiding, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the past few years I've been avoiding doing any kind of crowdfunding for anything, because I just don't know that I don't think I have the time to Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Sorry. I don't think I have the time to like fulfill any like rewards or anything like that. That's the issue. But what I could do is I could make a Ko-fi goal. I could potentially make a Ko-fi goal. If that's something that you guys like feel like you would like be interested in like having me put together, like is it like a Ko-fi goal or something like that, then let me know. See, would all of my life be there? Okay. Let me look at these. Let me look at these songs. So hi Ren, Whimsyland. I plan to re-record Whimsyland to you. Man, I thought about re-recording to you because I sang it again. Before I lost my voice, I sang it again and I was like, oh my god. Like, my singing is like way better than it was when I first recorded it. However, it's definitely not one of my most popular ones, so I might have to be a little bit more selective, unfortunately. But I'll keep it in mind. Hopefully, maybe. Start again, maybe. It has to. Start again has to be in there. Has to be. I've re-recorded that one already. I have re-recorded Start Again. I just need to redo the harmonies, or maybe I don't need to redo the harmonies. Maybe I can just use the old ones. I don't know. But I like added some like extra shiz in there too. Would All of My Life be there? I feel like All of My Life has to be in there as well. Star Chaser, definitely Star Chaser. Be Mine, I wouldn't be able to. I can't. Be Mine and Desu are off limits for me because I don't fully own those songs either. Yeah, brilliant. I was one of those melodramatic fools. Neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Moon Garden. Oh, thank you for being one of the like 2 Moon Garden fans in the world. Thank you. I would like to see. I haven't sung Moon Garden since I think I might have sang it once or twice on stream, but I have hardly sung Moon Garden since I first recorded it. You know what I wanted Moon Garden to be like? So at the time Shadowbringers was out, and I really wanted Moon Garden to sound like the Titania battle song, so I like used that as my reference for what I wanted it to sound like. And it came out okay. It came out okay, but it wasn't 100% like what I wanted it to be. But then I actually have a lot of songs that didn't turn out the way that like not a lot, but there's a good handful of songs that like didn't turn out the way that I hoped for them to be. A Ko-fi funding goal sounds. You know what? Maybe I'll just make that goal right now. Maybe I'll just make it now. I might as well. Oh, I didn't even have a goal up at all. Goal title. So, but I don't have like the exact cost of everything yet. That's like the issue. But you know what? I'll just guesstimate. Let's see. Goal title. 5-year anniversary best of compilation album. Help Phoebe fund. Can you set it to the same amount for the All of My Life album? What was the amount for that? Do you remember? Cause honestly, I don't remember. Phoebe, my grief counselor died, and they were so good at their job that I wasn't even mad. Damn. Rest in peace. I think it was 3,000 also. Then let's just put 3K then. Help Phoebe fun. her Best of Phoebe 2020 to 2025 album to celebrate 5 years of VTubing and streaming. This should cover most of the costs of getting re-recorded fan favorites edited, mixed, and mastered, and will hopefully cover some of the costs of possible new songs. Possible new songs. And you know, if we get more, then I might be able to print out physical copies of it. You're adding new songs to it too. I don't know. There will be, the plan currently is to have at least one new song on there. The plan is currently to have at least one new song on there. I have a song that's been done that's fully in Japanese. I have a song that's been done for like a while now, or I've been working on it since last year. But that one, I don't know when I'm gonna release that one, because I kind of want to release that one with the Japanese versions of Start Again and Fairytale as well. But I haven't gotten around to what's it called? To recording those. So let me start new goal. Ta-da! Okay, well that's up now. Thank you for the suggestions, you guys. Thank you. Hello, Taiko. Good to see you. Let's see, Symphonic Sky. I wanna redo Symphonic Sky as well. I'll think about it. Stand Up would be so good to redo, but I feel I don't know. Maybe there's enough of you guys suggesting Stand Up right now for me to justify it. Maybe. Do you guys want to hear the list of what I'm like hoping to have? Because what I wanted was a 10 track album. So let me see. Also, thank you for the Ko-fi sub. Thank you so much for the Ko-fi sub. Brilliant. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I do plan on putting a little bit more like behind the scenes content on there once I have things behind the scenes things that I can like actually like show you guys. Stand Up comedy album. Wait, that'd be so funny if I just made comedy versions of all my songs and the album was called Stand Up. Would you release the new stuff as singles as well, since they kind of stand out as not being redone versions of existing songs? Ideally, yeah. So what I'm thinking right now is that I might be able to get the new song done by the anniversary and release that as a single. And the compilation album might need a little bit more time, so I can just release the compilation album whenever we actually do our celebration for like the anniversary, because I don't know that I'll be able to actually do my celebration on my actual anniversary, since I will be at an event. But yes, I do want to do more singles and stuff going forward, which I've already been doing. If you guys noticed, like I have like after all of my life album came out, I started doing more singles. So like Your Harmony, Evergreen Bloom. I had a freaking Lucid Dreamer came out as well. I don't know how many of you guys know my song Lucid Dreamer as well, but Lucid Dreamer is out too. Giving your own songs a weird outro. I mean, that'd be so funny. Kind of want to do that. Okay, so let me. Do you guys want to hear? You want to hear my list that I have so far of like songs and stuff? Okay. Let me see. I think it's on my other Google Drive. Okay, so what I got. Definitely gonna be on there. Fairytale. Start Again. Your Harmony. Whimsyland. Star Chaser. All of My Life. Through the Microphone. And then for the last, that's 7. So for the last 3 songs, I was like, you know, I kind of want to. Okay, I haven't asked yet, but I kind of want to see if I can like record a solo version of Junkan, of Circulation Junkan. That's a Heartbeat song. Like I'm kind of want to like ask about that. Maybe. And thank you, Renegade. Thank you. I really appreciate those of you guys that made orders on my Streamily. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Junkan. Thinking Symphonic Sky. I'm thinking Symphonic Sky. And then that original song that I'm gonna try to get out by anniversary. No. And depending on how late this album comes out, maybe another original song will be on there. Maybe. Maybe I'll have released another single by then. We'll see how long. We'll see how fast or slow this ends up happening. Yeah, Lucid Dreamer flew under the radar, but you listen to it all the time, right? Well, I don't have a video for it. Nowadays, it's unfortunate, but if you don't have a video. Oh, thank you, Brilliant! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you. I really appreciate. Chase your dreams, be a friend. Thank you. Now, we are 1% there. Actually, you know what? Ko-fi has like a bar, I think. Buttons and widgets. Yaba. Hello, legal citizen. Illegal citizen, not to be confused with illegal citizen. Welcome in. It's like 1.67% if my math brain is functioning. Big props to you for being able to like do that at all. Let's see. Stream alerts. Goal overlay. Here. Ko-fi Dono Bar. Yeah, oh my god, it's humongous. Okay. There. Now we have a bar. Micah, how have you been? It's been a while. I hope that you've been well. Yes. So I hope you guys can. I don't know what did you think of the list? What did you think of the song list? Great set list. Thank you. Many things happening, moving to France in a few days. Oh my gosh! Congratulations! I hope that this is gonna be the start of an exciting new chapter in your life. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. First VTuber to be in Fatal Fury. Really strong list. Thank you! Yeah, as you can see, because there's a lot of really strong contenders on there, it's a little hard to fit in some of my personal favorites in there. Like, it would have been nice to put in To You. It would have been nice to put in Stand Up. I actually really wanted to do a new version of Breaking Free. Because that song really reminds me of like Hikaru Utada, and I've been like listening to a lot of their stuff again recently. Look, as much as I would like to be in Smash Bros, I would rather that Sakura get a break from Smash Bros. I love breaking free. I'm so glad, puppy. It's a good list, but it isn't hipster enough for me. Yeah, well, I think it would be like cool to do a hipster redo album. It would be cool to like have some less known songs on there as well. But alas, money. I mean, who knows? Maybe if we get over the goal, then maybe I'll be able to like throw in a few extras in there. But I just have to put in the work to like record it and stuff. Bird, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community as well. It means a lot to me. Welcome back, everybody, or welcome for the first time to the FeebeeHive. And also hi Canvas, welcome in. All your music is so good, it's so hard to choose. Thank you, Helen, it means a lot to me. Oh, that's another thing that I wish I had money for, is a Switch 2. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I really want to stream the new Tomodachi Life on release. But alas, there's too many... the economy's hard, and there's too many things that I need to save for. The album takes first priority. And then... I guess the Switch 2 would take... The new Tomodachi Life is also on the Switch 1. Oh! Oh, good! Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Because I like my Switch. I wanna get as much use out of it as possible. Dude, I would put all those games on hold for Tomodachi Life hidden in. I would put it all on hold for Tomodachi Life. Everything. I could be in the middle of playing, like, freaking Elden Ring. I could be right at the very end, like the final boss or something like that. And then I would drop it all for months for Tomodachi Life. Afka and getting to meet friends is far of a greater opportunity than a game system. I hate that I feel so conflicted about that. Yeah. I guess. I think it's just because there's gonna be the GameCube emulator on the Switch too. I think that's why. No, you're valid, honestly. Thank you. It's not that I don't love my friends. I do. It's just... Also, I guess it's because I don't see conventions as, like, for fun anymore. I see them as, like, strictly for work now. Which is, like, kind of sad. But, I mean, after, like, the first, like... 20 years of my life or something, going to cons only like for fun. Like I think I've had a lifetime's worth of convention fun at this point. Now it's work. I can't show up to California. If I tried, they banned me. Oh man, you got banned? Maybe they'll unban you if you submit an unban request, Blue. Maybe. The Love Live announcement blew my mind. The bluebird one? Or this year's Offkai is wild. In what way? Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I'm like behind on stuff. I don't know what has been announced. I do wish that I was like involved in an official capacity with the con. But you know what? That means that I have to go and I have to have fun this time. Well, I say that, but also I know that like Steiner's gonna want me to do a lot of networking and stuff too. But also I want to have a lot of fun. And like just properly hang out. But I also don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. So that's like a big worry of mine with regards to like going to cons. And like, because like when I go to cons and I only do work stuff, I'm typically fine health-wise. But the moment I start hanging out with people and having fun, I get sick. You ate the O off the Hollywood sign. All the O's? Is it just Hollywood now? Maybe? Come to the formal dance with me at ALA or Fanime sometime. Sounds nice. Con flu seems kind of inevitable. Then I straight up just shouldn't be going to cons because it like sets me back in my work so much. I'm a little worried about like summer cons in particular because I have some like really important stuff coming up over the summer. I have some really important stuff coming up in like late summer and stuff, and I like if I get sick then I'm like actually screwed. So hopefully I'll be okay. Oh my gosh, Utah, hello, and also that Kiki emote is so good. Cotton candy AAO Kiki. Hi, hello. Hope you're gonna have tons of fun, but con sickness is so relatable. Yeah, I guess I just gotta hopefully like taking a lot of vitamin C. Well, so the thing is, when I went to Seattle, I took so much vitamin C and I drank so much water and I still got wrecked. But also, I could have masked. I didn't mask. So hopefully masking, I know masking is mostly to like keep people from catching your illness, but like I don't know, maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just mask a lot at Offkai. Both literally and like and autism wise. As long as your roommates also do it. I'm rooming with my housemate, or at least I don't think I'm sharing a room with Paichi. Paichi has a party room. But like you guys know. Wow, I don't know about you guys. But I can feel my joy for streaming coming back as this stream progresses. That kind of makes me want to cry a little bit, but like I think I'm more relaxed. I think it was good I took the past few days to just like do things like just studying my Japanese and exercise and do things that I didn't have the time for before. And I am still feeling sad, you know, about Ami going on hiatus. But also I feel more relaxed, I suppose. Autismo's assemble, let's go. More joy for the Phoebus means more joy for you guys. That's not to say that I'm not still working hard. There's still a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. As you can see, the amount of meetings that I have to go to still hasn't changed. I have meetings a lot. And but I mean I don't have to travel for a while either, because I think my next physical performance is in July. Allbird, Phoebe is the best singer I know around. So down to earth and friendly. She deserves the best time at Offkai Expo, but Phoebe along. No, I love your humor and being friendly. Thank you, Bird. Thank you. That's very kind of you. When you were mentioning burnout, mainly in regards to Ami, it was very relatable considering I'm literally going through assessment right now because of my own burnout. Oh my gosh. Hang in there, please, Minty. Please. I think it's gonna take me some time. Just like it's taking some time for my voice to recover. I think it's gonna take some time for my burnout to fully recover too. When it does, I'm excited to like get back to doing a lot of the fun stream ideas I had. And speaking of stream ideas, content planning. So I'm probably gonna take Saturday and Sunday off this week because tomorrow is one of my housemates' birthday. It's gonna be Artemia's birthday. So I don't know what we're doing. I know Artemia and Lapis, I think, are like gonna go get like a spa treatment of some sort. I don't know, but I'm gonna be on standby just in case there's something that we're gonna do together. And at the very least, who knows, maybe I'll try to like bake something, you know? Maybe I'll try to, since I have the time to, maybe I'll try to like see what ingredients we have and like bake something nice for Artemia because despite being our resident goth girlfriend, she has a sweet tooth, which I think is really cute. So I might try to like bake something for her. Also, idea collab stream with Nico. I love Nico. I would like to do collabs. Next week is too soon for collabs. I like to plan collabs like a month ahead of time. But yeah, probably I don't know about any collabs next week. If I do, then it'll be with like Paichi or my sister, who I can just like quickly grab for a collab. Yeah, I do. I miss baking. I do miss baking. I could do another baking stream. I could. I was thinking something that might be nice is to have like a webcam so I can do more face cam streams. I think would be really, really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep myself available for possible birthday stuff on both Saturday and Sunday. And then Sunday I'm also doing a call to catch up with a friend who's living in Japan. So let's see, Monday through the 5th through the 11th. 5/5 through 5/11. Oops. 5/5 through 5/11. Okay. So I do have plans for this day. Oh, there's gonna be an announcement on Thursday, this coming Thursday, about an event that I'm gonna be in. It's gonna be the event that is the same weekend as my anniversary. So keep an eye out for that. But I have something else planned. Special God Hand stuff is happening on that Thursday. There may be giveaways. I maybe have some keys to give away as well. I may have some keys to give away. So keep an eye out for that on Thursday. Shall we choose a day of the week to be our designated Nikki day of the week? I know some of you guys in chat specifically like coming to my Nikki streams. So I wanted to ask, if there was one day of the week that where consistently you could rely that I'm going to be streaming Nikki, what day would it be? Unfortunately, none of the days of the week start with an I or an N. Infinity Tuesdays. It could be Infinity Tuesdays, Infinity Wednesdays. I'm getting Tuesday from Makina. I'm getting Wednesday, Thursday. So many different ones. It'd be nice to do karaoke too, but that's only if I get my voice back in time. Let me look at my calendar real quick as well and see if next week I have... When do I have classes and stuff scheduled next week? Let's see. Oh, I haven't written out my schedule for the month yet. Hold on. Check my Google Calendar. Wednesday and Sunday have ends for Nikki, I guess. I think Infinity Friday is the most catchy name, but I have no preference. I was thinking of possibly making like... So I think... It'd be nice if so I might do like chatting on Mondays typically, but because we're doing chatting today, maybe I won't do chatting next week. I'll just move it to a different day. I don't know. Maybe tentatively schedule karaoke towards the end of the week and see later if you need to change it. True. So let's see, what were we doing next week? Oh, we were thinking of going berry picking next weekend. So I'll try to keep Saturday and Sunday open next week just in case. So maybe karaoke on Friday. Let's see. I have Japanese lessons on Thursdays. I have lots of meetings on Tuesdays, so something short could be good for Tuesday. You know, chatting could be on Tuesdays. Monday would be... So I guess maybe then... Nikki Tuesday next week. Yeah, maybe Nikki Tuesday then. Maybe Nikki Tuesday. And hello, unknown apparition. Now you are known. At least your presence is. Welcome in. Infinity Nikki Tuesdays. Infinity Tuesdays. So I might keep these 2 days consistent. Actually, these 3 might end up being pretty consistent. Infinity Nikki Tuesdays, midweek chatting, to do like a weekly check-in to make sure everybody's okay. And then karaoke on Fridays maybe, because I do wanna do a lot of singing and stuff. I wanna play. Oh, hello, Tsuki. Hello, baby. Hello. Hold on 1 second. Where did you go? Hi. Oh. She's being a cute little baby. She wants my attention. I don't know if you plan on redoing this, but I missed the time when we could play on stream. You know what? Let's do that. Hold on. Group. Community gaming. Let's do lots and lots of community gaming on Monday then. I think that could be really fun. Normally we'll have midweek chatting on Wednesdays, but I like super duper want to play schedule 1. I want to play schedule 1. It's multiplayer though. Ask Paichi and Fluff to join? Question mark? Maybe? But yes, I was literally thinking about that the other day. So I think what I'd like to do, and so let's talk real quick about like monthly events. So I think it'd be nice to have 1 to 2 community game streams, community game nights. I think it'd be nice to do if let's see, bi-weekly watch parties. So this one might be in from the Discord. I don't know. I know a lot of people do this stuff like on stream, but for a watch party, like if someone were to like go and like watch back, I mean, I guess it's so that like if people can't make it live. So would you guys prefer this to be like Discord, or would you prefer me to like do it on YouTube the way that Ami always did it? And like have the archive there. You know? Game nights would be on stream, probably, but I'm thinking that like I do wanna have like Discord stuff again at some point, but I don't know. You personally would prefer Discord? On Discord sounds good. Used to do beekeeping. I do miss beekeeping. Beekeeping was Joba's baby, and I admired her like ideas for it so much. Who knows? I might take the mantle for beekeeping and do that again. Beekeeping was like a show and tell basically that we would do for subscribers and stuff in the Discord. And there would be like a different theme every month, and then we would go through all the media and stuff together. Frog keeping sounds weird. I don't think I would call it frog keeping. Discord is a lot harder to watch streams on my internet, so I'd probably have to pass TBH. So I think what would be nice, okay, so here's how I would do it maybe. Cause it is kind of wonky sometimes. I don't know if I could do it this way, but it might be possible for me to like stream a movie to, or actually somebody else could stream the movie or the episode to Discord, and I could be sitting in the Discord call and watching it, and then also reacting to it on an archived stream as well. Maybe you can have a mod stream the movie. True. So Discord plus YouTube? Question mark. I didn't get to do this. I really wanted to do this before, but I didn't get to do it before Ami went on hiatus. But I was thinking of like once a month birthday. Monthly birthday parties. So like a birthday party for people who like all the members of the FeebeeHive that like wants to like that have their birthday in that month. It's totally fine to be streaming, just you reacting for it while the rest happens in Discord. Yeah. I may do that. I give you my blessing should you wish to continue it, and I'm a bit more free these days, so perhaps I could host it sometimes if needed again. Ooh. I may ask you for advice on that actually, and I would like to start it up again. I think it'd be fun. In Discord for FeebeeHive subscribers. So and that would also be accessible for Ko-fi members as well. Ko-fi members. So what else I want to do? I also want to do monthly weird event. I don't know how to weird/immersive event. Like I don't know how to explain these, but these were my favorite types of streams to do in the past. Oh, that one time when I was on the front page. I don't know how many of you guys remember that one year that we were on the front page of Twitch. But we did a fast food tour. That was, yeah, like the aquarium. The aquarium was one of my favorites. Also, Chose, hello. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 44 months. Big love to you. And I hope you've been well. How are you? You're in college now, right? Oni raid? Oni raid! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for... Did we get a raid? Aha. Well, it's not giving me a notification to show me who raided in. It's not giving me a notification. Who raided in, you guys? Who raided in? And whoever it was, thank you. Oh, I see. It just popped up. Right now. Thank you so much for the raid. Big love to you. I thought so when I saw that it was an Oni raid. Everyone, please go give lots and lots of love. How was your stream and what were you guys up to? Welcome in everybody to the FeebeeHive. I am Phoebe, your 2.5D fairy tale singer-songwriter, idol, voice actor, and sometimes virtual, sometimes fleshy streamer being. Welcome in, you guys. What were you guys doing on stream today? How was it? Oh my god, and do voice acting together? That would be so fun. Like different people take on different roles and stuff. We definitely have to do like a raffle or something to see who actually gets to like do the voices and stuff. But yes, I miss doing those like monthly weird like immersive events. Like the aquarium, like the fast food festival, like Ami's Maid Cafe streams, the cryptid arc, the Lost at Sea arc, all those things that we did. I wanna get back to that again. So I don't remember who all helped mastermind it, but I find it very silly that for the fast food festival at one point, the thumbnail on the front page of Twitch was just a giant horse's face taking up 90% of the frame. that was a poor idea. I think being on the back of a horse with Colonel Sanders was a poor idea, I think. But really, like, thank you so much, Joga, and all my mods at that time for like really helping out with helping make some like really, really special streams. So I want to get back to that. I may do some more brainstorming. I'm gonna call together the event planning team again and see if we can brainstorm some stuff. Oh, okay. This is something that I can start immediately. Like, starting next week, I can open up a forum for this. But share like show and tell streams. Community submitted pictures of food, rooms, pets, plushies, collections, etc. In the past, I didn't get to do this during my time. I didn't get to do this like post joining Prism, but what I used to do a lot was I would like open up forums for people to submit pictures of their favorite like plushies, because we did a pet sharing stream and people were like, oh, what about those of us that don't have pets? So we did plushies after that, pictures of your collections. Can it include music share? It can. I'm not sure that I can archive that, but I think we could do like, so that's a separate, that would be a separate one. That would be like content sharing streams. So that would be like music, meme videos, TikToks, etc. Yeah. So we could definitely do that. Shame that Mario Kart World is both a Switch 2 exclusive and $80. Something like the Winter Cup would be awesome. Yes! So I remember community tournaments. We did our FeebeeHive Winter Cup one year, and me and Kyo, what was it? What's it called? When you talk during a sports thing, we casted it. I guess we sportscasted it, and there were prizes. And by the way, Aqua, you're still, I'm still making your prize. I'm still making your prize for the cake baking or cake decorating contest. Don't worry, I didn't forget it. Yeah, commentating. There you go. So, community tournaments like, Mario Kart Winter Cup. It was so funny because I found out later on that one of the winners of the Winter Cup, or perhaps the #1 winner actually, was like one of my like Japanese classmates, like one of my like classmates from Japanese class, and I'm still very grateful to my old classmates and stuff that still check out my content and keep up with my work and stuff. Like, it is crazy. Animal Crossing? Yeah, we could do like community. I want to do community game nights. So we're going up to community game nights. It can be stream integration games, marbles on stream, Jackbox, crab game. Not Among Us. No, I would not. Fall Guys. It could be it could also be stuff like going into Animal Crossing, playing Monster Hunter. I don't know. That kind of stuff. Oh, Splatoon. You're right. You're so right, Kiki. Splatoon. Lethal Company. I would not. There are certain games that I would not play with the community. And they've started calling the genre friend slop. But friend slop games, which I do love, friend slop games like Lethal Company, like Content Warning, like Among Us, I would not play with the community. Also, it's me, Jay. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Owl raid. Are they? Who raided in? Who? Yes, I did list marbles on stream up there as well. I would like to play marbles on stream again. I really miss it. I didn't get to play it at all as Ami because it's like stream integration is necessary. Like, you can only use the Twitch chat. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Welcome in. I'm Phoebe, 2.5D idol, and I'm happy to welcome you in. Yeah, that's fair. Some other VTubers I like have done Lethal Company with members or whatever, and it's chaotic. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a recipe for like people getting really butthurt, and like people not some fans' personalities clashing with each other and like just getting mad at each other. Also, Kumorin, hello. Speaking of our Mario Kart Winter Cup, Kumorin was part of the tournament as well. I miss you too. I hope that you've been well. I really hope you've been well. I love you, Marble Chen Charble. That's me, Marble Chen Charble. Have you played Among Us with the community? You played Among Us with the community forever ago. I remember killing Phoebe and then trying to pull a I'd never kill her, she needs the content. Look, I remember doing it, but I don't remember any details about the experience. I may have blocked it out of my mind. But also, it was 5 billion years ago. Among Us was popular at the very beginning of when I started VTubing. Not a community event, but can we bring back Pocket Card Jockey sometime? Would you guys be interested? Games to resume or play. Pocket. So I do want to play. I want to play. What was it? Schedule one. Fantasy Life comes out at the end of the month, and I've been looking forward to it for a long time now. End of the month, so I will be streaming that. And then, yeah, Fantasy Life is out this month. Pocket Card Jockey, Balatro. I actually just got a few days ago my Little Goody Two Shoes cast plays Mario Party. Oh my god, in character. That'd be so. Wait. Stream ideas. Little Goody Two Shoes cast plays a game in character. You know Pocket Card Jockey too? Yeah, it's so fun, right? It's actually so fun. Okay. So, let me go to my email real quick. I got my monthly newsletter from Wholesome Games. And as a lot of you guys that have been part of my community for a very long time know, at the first few years of that I streamed, most of my games, the games that I played, were all recommendations from Wholesome Games. I still dream one day of officially collaborating with Wholesome Games. Maybe getting to host Wholesome Games. I applied to be a host this year. I didn't make it in. But hopefully in a future year. Maybe. Wholesome Direct is going to be on Saturday, June 7th. So I'll definitely be co-streaming it at the very least. So it looks like this. Okay, there is a game called Free Ride that just came out like 2 days ago on May 1st. And I've been wanting to play it. It's like a personality quiz game that's also mixed with an RPG. I've been wanting to play it, so... Ooh, new Spiritographer ring. What did we unlock? Tickets. Free Ride is so good. Ooh! Then maybe I better get it. You know what else comes out later this month? Even later than Fantasy Life is Kabuto Park. It's really cute. I've been wanting to play Blue Prince, actually. I heard Blue Prince is really good, but it's also money, so... I'll be right back, you guys. I will be right back. Quick run to the bathroom. To the loo. Look, the reality of it is that idols go to the bathroom too. Especially ones that are as well hydrated as I am. Claire Obscure and Blueprints. Ooh, okay, hold on. Okay, Blueprints is on Game Pass. I don't know if I have Game Pass. But maybe my dad and mom have Game Pass, maybe. Let me see. So Blueprints, I heard, is very, very good. You said Claire Obscure. Claire Obscure. What is this? Expedition 33. You know what this reminds me of? I think it's the numbers. Guess what I watched yesterday? Oh my god, guess what I watched? So highly recommend Cassette Beasts almost entirely for its OST. I've heard very good things. I have heard very good things. Who is Claire and why are they obscure? Oh yeah, I looked up the game and then I didn't even look at what it was about. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So it looks like it's a turn-based RPG. Interesting. With real time. Oh, it's also RTS as well. In a dark fantasy Belle Epoque setting. Wow! Wait, I love that. That's kind of cool. I noticed the last few streams have been later in the day. That's something we can expect going forward. Well, no, it's just kind of random. Well, it's just kind of random so far. It's just kind of been so far when I've been available after getting stuff done in the day. But so that's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about is deciding on times. Because I could do earlier in the day. I could start around noon my time or something, which is like middle of the day, middle of the afternoon for Eastern time people, and is also like not too late for EU people. But then also I could do later, which is like here. But I'm thinking that I don't want to go back to my 5 p.m. time that I used to do, 5 p.m. Pacific. I feel like too many people stream at that time. So I do wonder what you guys prefer. Way earlier, like in the middle of the day, or way later? Because like on one hand, way earlier is like good for people in EU, but it's also like the middle of the workday for a lot of people. And then on the other hand, late like this is like really late for Eastern time people. And also like too early for EU people. So later is better for you because you work. Maybe a bit of both. Later is usually better for me though. Maybe some morning streams, some noon streams, some night streams. Perhaps certain days can be at like consistent times. So for example, let's talk real quick. Let's go backwards here. I mean, I think eventually I want to build up to doing like long streams because it kind of helped when I was doing those long Ami streams. But it can be hard on the voice and on the body. But so I want to slowly build up to it. I'd say keep it varied, but I know a few people who would love earlier streams. I was thinking of them. Long, man. So how about karaoke? Friday karaoke. So if I do karaoke every Friday consistently, what time? I'm like staring at Hollow right now as I say this, because Hollow always pops in and asks, is this the karaoke stream? Which I know is a joke, but also, like, help me out here, dude. So if I do karaoke streams every Friday, like this day of the week, then what time would you guys you are called out. But I love you, so don't worry. What time would you guys prefer? Like later? Like this time? So you could alternate your stream times. One Monday in the evening, next Monday early. Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps every other day. Could be like early, late, early. Not likely to be here on weekdays during your usual stream time, so weekends, please. Okay, you know what? For Fridays, Friday should be a night. Friday should be nights. So this will be consistently nights. So I will have karaoke nights consistently. And I guess that means that if I vary every other day, maybe later on weekdays, earlier on weekends. Oh, you're so right. Okay, hold on. Stream times going forward. Late on weeknights. Early on weekends. Well, but also sometimes I go hiking on weekends. We'll play it by ear. I'll definitely I will definitely. So I think consistently, if we're doing a actually no, consistently karaoke will be nights on Fridays. Everything else is going to revolve around that. So basically, whatever I end up scheduling for Monday and Wednesday, like every other day is going to be night day. 40 times more karaoke nights sounds good enough. Maybe Goobingtons. I love your name. Also, hi Hiei. Welcome in. I do love karaoke streams. I just need to get my voice back first. Yeah, I'm thinking for this month, some of like our big games that we play could be Schedule 1, Free Ride, Blueprints. If I can like, cause I have Schedule 1 already, and I already am setting aside some money to get Fantasy Life, so I'll see if I can like finagle money-wise getting Free Ride and Blueprints. Free Ride might be cheap though. I have to see because it is a indie game. Free Ride. Sounds like Free Rent. Free Ride. It's on my wish list. Oh, it's $15. And what about Blueprints? How much is Blueprints? $30. What? Need to head out. Oh, take care, Sploot! Take care, Sploot. Also, best of luck with your final. You got this. You got this. Oh, I'm so glad, Villa. So glad. Not gonna lie, I missed your karaoke streams. I miss them too. I miss singing in general. So hopefully my voice will get better soon. Hopefully. Free ride is $15 until May 8th, then $20 after. Ah! Then I need to get it like now. I need to get it. Oh. Might be better to play Blueprints via Game Pass. Okay. How do you know if you have? Wait, okay. How do you know if you have Game Pass? How would I know? Cause it's Microsoft, right? Microsoft Game Pass. But yes. Can I suggest a new game to play? Sure, I can put it on this list of possible games for us to play this month. Sure. Oh, I didn't even answer my question, my own question earlier. Of guess what I watched yesterday? I watched 2 amazing movies yesterday, like legitimately. Oh, thank you, Decker. Thank you, everybody, for protecting the beat. Xbox app profile settings, and then halfway down it shows subscriptions. I'm afraid of opening more applications right now. Finally saw Sinners. I want to see Sinners. I want to see it. But no, I saw one of them. I really want to see Sinners. But I did not watch that. I watched Mickey 17. Oh my god. Amazing. Also, I was terrified through like half of it. It was very depressing, but it was like so good. It was so good. If you guys know, the movie Parasite, which also was incredible too. Parasite was directed by Bong Joon-ho, and Bong Joon-ho made Mickey 17 as well, which stars Robert Pattinson. And it's so freaking, it's so amazing. It's the adaptation of a novel by the same name. Yeah, that's how you know it's gonna be good, is that it's the same director. So highly recommend Mickey 17, but it is very like, it made me feel sick a couple times, but it was like, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's a sci-fi movie about people migrating to space, and you only get to migrate to space if you manage to get like a job on the colony. And this one guy who's desperate to make it to space signs up to be something called an expendable. And basically what happens is that they upload your memory to like a server, and your body ends up just being like an artificial one that's like printed out. It's like basically like, you know, like 3D printed food and stuff. Well, they like 3D print your body out over and over and over again. So you can never like die. Because, I mean, you can die. You die over and over again, but you can be brought back immediately by getting your body 3D printed out again and having your memory uploaded to it. And you can imagine that can lead to a lot of like really like harsh circumstances for the guy. It's so good, and there's a lot of like very like interesting questions that it poses about like humanity and stuff. Humanity and the ethics of something like that, you know. Also, you missed the best part. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but yes, that's true. Steven Yeun is in it too. His character is an interesting one, that's for sure. A stellar cast, absolutely stellar cast. One of my other favorite actors is in it as well. He plays the Hulk. I'm forgetting his name. Mark Ruffalo. I also like Mark Ruffalo. So Robert Pattinson's in it, and he's amazing. Robert Pattinson's acting is freaking amazing. The lead girl is really good too. Mark Ruffalo is in it. Steven Yeun's in it. It was like, yeah, Mark Ruffalo was funny in the movie, but he reminded me too much of Trump. He really did. Please watch it, Joga. It's so good. But also, you guys have to emotionally brace yourselves. You guys have to emotionally brace yourselves. And then other than Mickey 17, guess what I watched right before it? Honestly, I should have watched Mickey 17 first and then watched this next. I finally watched... I watched the Minecraft movie. And it was legitimately like a fantastic movie. I know that the critics at Rotten Tomatoes don't think so, and I typically take their word. But it was really good. It was really. It was so good. I think I've seen every movie in theaters except Minecraft and Snow White. Brilliant. Minecraft is good. It's fun. It's so fun. It's so... Did I say chicken jockey? No, but every time one of those lines came up, me and my housemates were like, we were like, yeah! No, seriously, that's what it was. It was Jack Black, Jason Momoa, yelling. And it was amazing. It was amazing. I think if you have played a lot of Minecraft in the past, you will be able to tell that the people that made the movie are people that love Minecraft a lot and played it a lot. Like, something I really enjoyed about it, and I won't say how, is that they really showed the difference between the way that, like, girls enjoy or girls play Minecraft, or the way girls build stuff and the way that like guys build stuff. It's quite relatable in a lot of ways. You know, and just like adhering to certain mechanics and stuff from the game as well. It's fun. It's fun. The critics at Rotten Tomatoes thought Speed Racer was like an 8%, and it's your number 2 movie of all time. Also, like, real talk, if I buy a movie ticket, it'll be for my 6th Sinners watch. Oops. Sorry, that was my alarm to take my medicine. Not gonna lie, I'd build a tater tot gun. I believe in you, you can do it. People have built doohickeys of all sorts. You can build a tater tot gun. I know you can. But yeah, sometimes I don't agree with the critics, but like so far Rotten Tomatoes critics have like aligned with a lot of my own thoughts about movies most of the time. If you take meds, do we disappear? It's not those kinds of meds. It's for my skin. It's for skincare reasons. But who knows, you if you take your meds, I might disappear. Maybe. But take them anyway. Take them anyway, please. Have you ever watched Hundreds of Beavers? Like, literally, or something called Hundreds of Beavers? In which case, the answer is no to both of those. Papa's Freezeria or Pizzeria Deluxe. I have heard of that. I have heard of that. Oh, it must be a good movie because Jabber is going crazy. The goofiest comedy you've seen in a while. Hold on. Hundreds of Beavers. You know what was the goofiest comedy I've seen in a while? Is freaking Minecraft. I'm sorry, but Minecraft made me laugh so hard. Like, unironically several times. Hundreds of Beavers. I have not heard of this or seen this. It's slapstick, independent slapstick comedy film. Interesting. I will try and check it out sometime. Hello, Emma. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, so I guess for next week we have our schedule made at least. We'll do some community gaming on Monday. Back into the groove of doing things as a community. Infinity Nikki on Tuesday. We'll do Schedule 1 on Wednesday. God Hand stuff on Thursday, and then karaoke on Friday. Yippee! Yippee! Cool. And yeah, if you guys get any more ideas for like monthly events and stuff, or just like cool streams in general that you want to see me do, feel free to let me know. There's a suggestions channel in the in our Discord server. So, oh yeah, if you're not part of the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Discord. There you go. And as for a few other things, to talk about, as things, maybe like a giant community collab. Dude, yes, we have done like a big I found a program online that would allow people, like multiple people, to draw at the same time. So it's totally possible for us to do something like that as well. Perhaps I will gather the event planners for a meeting. That would be fun, and I'll be there for the meeting as well. Let's definitely do it. Let's definitely do it. So, a lot of you guys are probably wondering also, what things are going to look like now that I'm only streaming on one channel again. Well, technically two, because I'm doing YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But only one IP at the moment. And I'm sure you guys are wondering like if things are going to be changing here as well. My answer to that is that things will continue as they are for at least several months, at least a few months. And then there will be changes, but I cannot, I would not be able to talk about what those changes are exactly. But I not yet. Not yet. So, but and with that, some things are going to be changing as well. And I wouldn't be able to say when for that either, but like I'm thinking of like cleaning up the Discord server a little bit. Like do a little bit of remodeling. It's already been remodeled once. But no. I like so how do I say? I might want to do a little bit of like Discord remodeling. Like before, we've had way more channels before actually, but we cleaned up a lot because there were a lot of channels that were like too specific and that weren't being used, and so I might do a little bit of that kind of cleanup again. Well, maybe not like reducing the number of channels, but like reevaluating what kind of channels do people want to see and what kind of channels are not being used. In fact, I think we don't have that many channels anymore, compared to before, so maybe we could add some. And then something else is like, the possible... I don't want to. I don't want to personally, but Steiner has said maybe it's a good idea if we shut down the Dear Penelope channel. So the reason why I set that up in the first place was because I wanted there to be like a safe space for you guys to be able to, you know, let out your thoughts, whether they're positive thoughts or like vent thoughts or anything like that. And and not have to worry about like people responding to you or I don't know, people reaching out and giving like unsolicited advice, or like just a place to like shout your thoughts and stuff. But then I was told that maybe it's like a better idea for people's safety for us to not have that channel, because like while I think as to my knowledge, you guys have been very respectful of the rule that like we don't DM people about the things that they say in there or like reply or anything like that, unless they specifically say that their DMs are open for people to reach out. Oh no, I'm gonna keep the archives. I keep all the archives. I keep all the archives. It's there. It's there for records and for memories. But yeah, I was told that maybe it's not the safest thing for me to have Dear Penelope, but I kind of want to see what alternatives we have to that instead, so that people can continue to like, because it was for the sake of your guys' mental health. I really wanted you guys to have that space, you know. But I also don't want people to take advantage of anybody who's feeling particularly vulnerable after reading something inside Dear Penelope. So I don't know. So I'll at least talk to mods and stuff about any kind of alternatives that we might be able to have. Am I alright? In what way? Any kind of alternatives that we might be able to make. Because I don't want to like leave you guys high and dry when that was an important channel for a lot of you guys as well. Maybe if there were a way to keep it anonymous. So that's something that I had considered was maybe doing like a submissions bot. I just heard you cough. Oh, well, I don't know if you know this, but I lost my voice 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying to get it back since then, and it's still not back. I still can't sing. A good part of my range is still not accessible to me, but I'm still recovering. So yeah, I was thinking of like making like a bot that people can submit to, like, you know, when people submit like help tickets and stuff to bots, a bot that reposts the message in an anonymous way could be the best choice. Because I think ultimately people want to be heard in some way, but it's best to keep that kind of thing anonymous if possible. Unfortunately, those types of channels almost always become a liability. Perhaps a non-posting channel with professional resources, which I did make a channel like that as well. But I'm not sure how helpful that channel was for people. I'm not sure how much people actually like looked at it or used it or anything. But yeah, I need to see if there's a bot that can do that kind of thing, or if we'll have to ask somebody to like program something like that. Glad the recovery's going well. Thank you, Hero of Time. Yes, it is. It is. I feel like it's going well. It's slow, but it's steady. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. Also, Jay, good to see you. I hope that you've been well. It's something that I think we're gonna have to like think about at some point. But also, like, same thing. If there's a specific kind of channel that you want to see in the Discord, feel free to put it in the suggestions channel. Get slimed. Hello. You know, one of my irrational fears as a kid was a fear of getting slimed. One of my irrational fears was a fear of getting slimed. Hello. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. I'm waiting for YouTube to tell me who raided me. I'm waiting. Because it's like not giving me the pop-up right now. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Like on Nickelodeon, yes, like on Nickelodeon. That was my irrational fear as a child. One of my irrational fears. Also, Zelly, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, you guys. I am Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol, singer-songwriter, and voice actor who loves to perform on both the real life and the virtual stage. I love you, Zelly! Zelby, how are you, Zelby? Since there's an about, well, but they're not me. They're not me, John. Those are like characters that I've given a voice to. And if my voice acting career proliferates by any chance, then it would be very, very crowded. There'd be too many channels. I might as well just make a wiki at that point. Hi, Mr. Wayne. Hello, everybody. Hi, Silly Goose. Hello, hello. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you, Goose. I feel like it's been a while. How was your stream, though? How was every stream? How was every stream? What did Zelly do? What did Zelly do? And I hope you guys had a good one. Feel free to either go and get some rest, or feel free to hang out with us in here. Welcome in. We were yapping. I was just talking about how I watched the Minecraft movie and Mickey 17 yesterday, and both. Like this, I don't know. I feel like people would. I feel like it's blasphemy talking about the Minecraft movie and Mickey 17 in the same breath, but like they were both really, really good. Like unironically. Resident Evil 6 co-op. Whoa. That sounds fun. A great disaster of a game. You know what? The more of a hot mess a game is, the more fun it is to play. Sometimes. Unless it's like, annoyingly glitchy or something like that. Phoebe, do you want to do a Freya plays or Freya sings? I think it'd be fun to do that, like, with the other Little Goody Two-Shoes voice actors. I think that'd be really, really fun. It sure is a game ever. It sure is a game ever. What are some of the games ever that you guys can think of? I'm trying to think of a game that sure was a game. God. Like Action 52 and Cheetah Man 4. Cheetah Man. Cheetah Man. But yeah, so we also did some content planning for this month. I hope you guys can tune in next week when I play one of my favorite gardening games of all time, Schedule 1. Look. Those are... Weeds can be pretty little flowers too. Surely. Oh yeah, I forgot to star this. But yeah, I do want to get Free Ride. Free Ride would be fun to play. Such a quote-unquote cute, quote-unquote gardening, quote-unquote game. I love it. It's silly. You can make your character look kind of cute in like an ugly cute way, you know? E.T. on the Game Boy, definitely a game of all time, I suppose. Oh my god, there was like a Shrek game that I played on the PS2 when I was really little, I think. Or was it the GameCube? I don't remember. But that sure was a game of all time. It was like a multiplayer game. Oh my god, Disney Party. I don't know how many of you guys had this game on GameCube, but when I was little, me and my sister played Disney Party. And it was basically Mario Party, but with Disney characters. It was Mario Party with Disney characters, and it sure was a game. Also, the like AI for the CPUs was too strong. It was too strong. the CPUs were too strong. Also, hi Netta! So happy to see you. I hope that you've been well. I hope Fantasy Life will be good for all the people that waited so long for it. I hope so as well. I do remember since the first game, there was a mobile game that I played for a very, very small amount of time, but it was only in Japanese. And I just it kind of didn't hit the same. I'm very excited for this one though, I hope. I hope. Universal Studio on GameCube. I don't know that I played that. You may actually have that game in your stash. Which one? The Shrek game? Yeah, I think it was Shrek 2. It's Hero Time. I think so. It's not really related, but there's something I wanted to say if it's alright. I'm kind of scared, but go ahead. Go ahead. What else? Yeah, yesterday I watched the Minecraft movie, and then I watched Nikki 17. And I've been doing a lot of Japanese studying lately. I'm like going in super duper hard with my Japanese studying, actually. And I'm hoping to get a lot better at it. But basically every waking moment where I'm not talking English to somebody, I'm trying to like be listening to Japanese. And right now is the perfect time for it because I can't sing because my voice is not fully healed. I can't do my singing practice and stuff. So what else am I gonna do for hours on end? Japanese study. So I've been making tons of flashcards in Anki. I've been listening to a lot of like Japanese listening podcasts. So if you guys are like looking for a good podcast to listen to practice your Japanese listening, my favorite one so far for beginners is Nihongo Konteppe. I put the name in the chat for you guys. Nihongo Konteppe. It's my favorite. You practice reading Japanese by singing karaoke with furigana. That's also a very good practice as well. For reading speed in particular. I highly recommend. And then I've also been using this one app that allows you to like have conversations with like AI in the language that you're trying to study. What would be really helpful is if I had like Japanese friends that I could speak to in Japanese like on a daily basis, but that's a little hard. A little hard to make happen with time zones and schedules and stuff. But yeah, other than that. Oh yeah, also Fujikaze said today that his third album is done. It's like done. It's like ready to release, but they're not releasing it yet because of some delays or something like that. So I'm really excited for that. You can probably expect a lot of Kaze covers from me in the next few months. I've been working on a lot of like trans lyrics for his songs, English trans lyrics. But other than that, I aim to be like. This is gonna be hard money-wise, but I would like to be like the speediest bee in the West when his album comes out and like just release like English covers of like as many of his songs as possible. He only has 2 albums so far. He has, well, the 2 albums, every single song on those albums is solid. But on top of that, each album had a bonus album that came out that had covers on it. And he has like, I mean, we both started posting on YouTube at the same age on the same day as well. back in 2010. So he has like 15 years worth of like covers and stuff up online as well. Hope you're singing voice heals soon. Take it easy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you mean some Kaze covers or do you mean a cover album? A cover album would be nice, but that would require me to have custom instrumentals for like... If you need instrumental tracks for them, I have experience with Would you? Would I be able to hire you perhaps, Aqua? Maybe, because that might be very, very, very nice. Yeah, I want to... I mean, if I could at all. And this is not to say that I don't have faith in his ability to write it, but like, because his English is very good, but like, I would love to be able to help him with polishing his English lyrics and stuff in the future, like in a professional capacity. It would be really nice. But it would be nice to kind of show him that with like putting out a lot of English covers of his songs and stuff. Though I do think some of his songs are gonna end up being in English fully. I really think so, because this album is gonna be his US debut after having signed on with that US record label. So I do think he's going to have like some songs that are fully in English in his album as well. Love seeing Japanese stuff make it outside Japan. No more dark ages of Macross, which is very nice. But it is taking them some time to roll it out to all of the rest of the world. Maybe not spam, but if you ever do want to like tag him in some stuff in some of my like Kaze related stuff, then that would be nice, because I'm too shy to do that myself. I'm too shy to do that myself. But I am happy some people in the Kazetarian community have been noticing some of my like singing work. Some of my covers of his recently, so that makes me happy. Do you like not feel right when like when similar like when like from like before? Dude, all the time. I always like not feel right when like when similar like when like from like before do not feel right. All the time. I feel you. Let's see. Hi, Fib Chip. Hi, Fluff. Hello, Fluff. How you doing? Everybody say hi to my sister. Hello, sister. Hello. Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything? Oh yeah. Definitely. I once upon a time had a dream that you want him to want you do you so much you could do anything. Also, hello Rin Taicha. Hi Rin, how was your stream? What were you guys up to? Welcome. Welcome in everybody from Rin's community to the FeebeeHive. Hello? I'm Phoebe, your 2.5D singer-songwriter, idol, voice actor, and both fleshy and virtual streamer. And you're watching Disney Channel. Hello, Rin, playing some Zenless. Nice. How have you been? I was so happy I got to see you in Seattle. I hope you didn't get sick or anything. I hope. It was good to see you. Hi, Sniping Raptor. Hi, Mystery Mochi. Hello. Togepi-kun. Mikanpai. Enzeru Aki. Welcome in. I hope you're having a really, really good stream. I hope you did not get sick. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank you. But thank you so much for the raid. Feel free to either relax with us in here or go ahead and feel free to go and get some rest after your stream as well. I love you lots. Everybody, please go give Rin lots of love. She is like big sister to me. She is like a big sister to me. And also streams a lot of Nikki too, which I know you guys love. So Of course, your music browser is playing the 69th song. Of course it is. Of course it is. Just for you, Rin. Just for you. Also, what? Hidden, and thank you so much for gifting a whole year of subs to Rin. That's so kind. And welcome, Rin, to the Beehive. Yeah, I got raided by a big sister just as a little sister showed up. Wow. Wow, I'm just so surrounded by sisters. You wish you could be me. You wish you could be me, surrounded by wonderful sisters like this. It's okay. I can be your little sister too. Or big sister, depending on what your emotional needs are. But yes, I got like less than 2 hours of sleep, so yes, go to bed, please. Go to bed. And that way you can just enjoy the rest of your weekend, I hope. I love you, Rin. Truly. And I hope that you get some good rest. Bye-bye. Now that I actually look at it, what is that in the stream background? It looks like Microsoft Bob, but really, what is Microsoft Bob? Oh, this game here though is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, and it's a game that you can use for working on a Pomodoro timer, or like tracking tasks, or tracking habits, or journaling. You can also dress up your character and stuff. You can collect pets. I normally have a character, but you know, I'm on screen already as it is. Bye bye, Rin. Bob on D's. That's oh my god, Fluff! Please, please. Phoebe loves working, so this is a great game for her. You know, I do to an extent. This technically, what I'm doing right now is working. Streaming is working, but it's also play. And I think like a lot of people say to like make sure you don't monetize all your hobbies, but for me, like as long as I'm not being overworked, then having my hobbies be like my source of income has been like really fun for me. Like I think I've really been able to like lock in and like get really, really good at the things that I do, because I have literally devoted my entire life to it. And those of you guys that are just wandering in, welcome in, welcome in. We have planned out our stream schedule for next week, and also the kinds of activities we want to start doing on stream again starting this coming month. Now that I am focusing on only one VTuber IP instead of doing two at the same time. So, I hope that on Monday you guys can come join us for community gaming. We do Infinity Nikki Tuesdays. We normally do midweek chatting, like just a midweek check-in and just chatting stream on Wednesdays, but I'm gonna be playing Schedule 1 next week. Oh yeah, Fluff, do you wanna play Schedule 1 with me on stream next Wednesday? By any chance? If you don't have the game, it's pretty worth it. Yeah? Yeah? Cool. So I can put that here. Schedule 1 with Fluff. And then the Weed and Weed sisters. Oh no. And then I'm gonna be playing God Hand, which is a wonderful, wonderful rhythm game that I had the pleasure of not just voicing a character in, but also getting to have my music be added to. And I'm gonna be giving away some keys for it next week. And then Friday nights are karaoke nights. Phoebe Fridays. So that's our schedule for next week. Yeah. Take care, Jabber. Oyasubi. Sweet dreams to you as well, and best of luck with work tomorrow. Other than that. Oh yeah, if you're just wondering then, this year I'm celebrating my 5-year streaming and VTubing anniversary. This month is my 5-year streaming anniversary, and July is my 5-year VTubing anniversary. And I'm currently raising funds to make a best of compilation album with my greatest hits from my original songs over the past 5 years. All re-recorded, not all re-recorded, but mostly re-recorded and stuff, to be up to date to the way I sing in 2025. And then perhaps with 1 or 2 new original songs on it. Maybe. So feel free to check out my Ko-fi if you guys wanna help support that. Happy early stream anniversary. Thank you! I have to check when I actually started streaming. Like, when was my very first stream ever? I could look it up right now, but I don't think I will. Yeah, I am almost certain that one new original song that you guys haven't heard yet will be on it. And it'll probably release as a single before our actual, like, anniversary album comes out. And then... maybe a second original song. Maybe. It's gonna depend. So take care, Juan. Thank you so much for joining us. And hope to see you next time, especially for community games on Monday. Yeah, so I hope you guys can look forward. I actually have a lot of original songs cooking. I've been working very, very, very slowly on them. And I don't know when they're going to all release, but we'll see. I do want to focus on a lot of singles and stuff first. But I want my next album. I have a concept for my next album. But I don't know that all the songs that I'm working on are gonna end up fitting that concept. We shall see. I wanted to call my next... No, I won't say it. I have the title. I have the title selected. But I have to see if that's what it's gonna end up being called or not. And I don't want to spoil it either. But who knows? Maybe new album next year. Or something. Maybe. Second album next year. Also, hi Atori! Welcome in. It's been really, really hard to find producers and composers that work in the style that I want to start making music in. So I'm starting to also feel like, okay, maybe I should just learn to do it myself. You know? At least the composition part of it. Like maybe like compose the song and then have somebody else do the arrangement, perhaps. As a treat, can we have one letter from the title? L? Take the L. Just take it. Yeah. Art people are amazing when they talk about their own work. I wanna talk lots about it. This is an L I'm willing to take. Thank you, Othesis. It's a good L. Don't take too long or the album will become an album or... I have no words for this right now. You, along with specifically the dad joke Twitch user that keeps coming in and blessing us with dad jokes. You're all too much. No such thing as too much. I love bad jokes. I love them. Wheel of Fortune, most common letters. Yes. RSTLNE. Keep that in mind when we do our weekly... On Sundays, sometimes we go over to one of my housemates' parents' house. And then we play Wordle. That's like a Sunday tradition. Gotta keep that in mind when you play Wordle. RSTLNE and then all the vowels, you want to make sure you get those out of the way. June! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hold on. I need to VIP the dad of all time. Who is it okay if I become one of your adopted children? I saw your tweet about that. Yeah, I saw your tweet about how like if I haven't played your dad in a series yet, I will eventually. You haven't played my dad in a series yet, but can I be your daughter? Yuvi! June is just all wonderful. Okay, you're gonna make me cry. I'm so happy. June is very, very kind, and I want to be able to spread that kind of kindness with my voice the same way that he does. Drink some water. I will drink some water. Yes, Dad. Did you eat? Yes. Fuff, you you know our dad is quite different. You know our dad is quite different. But June is like if you could have like that like ideal dad. It might be spoilers, but does the title have a... I don't know how to say that. Is that how you say that? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm just gonna say maybe. Maybe the title has it in it. Maybe. But thank you for the lurk, June. Thank you. Off topic, but it was worth the wait to finally watch Macross Frontier. And I started watching Macross 7. Nice! I'm glad. Did you watch the movies or the series? Or both? And also, did you watch Macross Frontier Labyrinth of Time? Which is the short film that came out about 2 years ago that's an epilogue to Macross Frontier. I hope you got to watch all of it. Thibault, I don't know if they're old enough to be our people. I feel like he might be, though. He might be. He might be old enough to be our people. Maybe. Maybe. Though I'm not certain. Well, cause our people in Mama are not very, they still feel pretty young to me. Is Macross the anime with robots and idols? So Macross is 3 things. Macross is singing, Macross is mecha, and Macross is love triangle. Specifically triangles. The series so far. I highly like if I can only show somebody one or the other, I recommend watching the movies. Because the movies finish the series. Like Macross Frontier, the TV series, as you know, it was a very open ending. Please, when you finish Symphogear, which good luck, it's really long. I've only finished the first season of Symphogear. I need to get to the rest. But when you're able to, please go watch the movies and then the short film as well. Though, I may do my yearly Macross Frontier watch party in the Discord server again. We haven't done it for this year yet. We haven't done it for this year yet, so... Perhaps we can. I like to think that Macross has something for everyone. For me, it was the love square. I wonder why most see it as triangles. Square? Who was the 4th? I might check it out. Macross Frontier, in particular, was one of the biggest influences on me. My parents grew up watching the original Macross in the 80s. And then, they watched it as Robotech in the West. And then, so when I was little, when they would like go and rewatch it, and sometimes I would like see it. And so one of the first things I ever sang was like Min-May's songs from the 80s version of Macross. So I started singing in Japanese really, really early in my life. And then when Macross Frontier started airing and I was in elementary school, me and my family watched it from week to week together. And the character Ranka ended up being like my like lifelong hero. Macross is a retro anime. It's still going. It has like multiple different series in the franchise. Kind of like how Precure, Kamen Rider, Gundam, all those series like started like way back. And well, Precure is way newer than those, but like it gets like a new series every few years. I would like to be Ranka. It would not be Robotech Frontier. It would not be called Robotech Frontier. Take that back. In a Macross Frontier English dub, that's my. I think I'd be able to. I wouldn't want to retire, but I think I'd be able to happily, satisfyingly retire from voice acting if I voiced Ranka in an English dub of Macross Frontier, maybe. But yeah, Macross Frontier was the 25th anniversary series in the franchise. And then there's only been one series after that, and it was Macross Delta, which I think was 2015, 2016, something like that. Yeah, 2015, 2016. I don't remember which one. and they're in the process of auditioning for a new Macross right now. Unfortunately, you had to be younger than 23 years old to audition, and I'm not, so that made me sad. Ronka in Robotech would be called Lucy. Why Lucy? That doesn't even sound like Ronka. It would be Reina or something. I don't know. But I mean, what would Cheryl's name be? Cheryl. If her name would be Ronka. Team Misa, by the way. Nobody cares about Kaifun. Polo. No one cares about, and he was like literally her cousin, right? But anyway, I was Team Minmay. I doubt Cheryl will be Shackle? Sharon? The funny thing is there is a Macross idol named Sharon already. She's like an AI lady. And she's in Macross Plus. Cheryl Shakira! I watched all the Macross series through Delta as well as the Robotech stuff. The original Macross is still better, of course. But of course. Rachel, bleh, stop, no. Ronka would not be called Rachel. I mean, the thing is, Macross Frontier already takes place in like a world that like is multicultural anyway. Like, it's on a space colony that's based off of San Francisco, LA, and Tokyo. Like, those are the three areas that like you'll see in Macross Frontier. Which was fun for me because as a kid when I was watching that, I was seeing places that I had seen before in real life. Which was really cool. Ran Cisco. Frontier is modeled after SF. There's also some areas specifically from LA in there as well. And then some of the concert venues are based off of venues in Tokyo. But it is mostly modeled after San Francisco. Well, that's crazy. What's crazy is that I feel like the world in Macross feels closer to how the future would be, hypothetically. That's how I feel as well. They did a really good job of making it not extra, not unrealistically futuristic, you know? Alta will probably be called Bob or something. You guys need to try harder with these names. I'm sorry, Phoebe, but after all this time, I still can't hear Ronka and Cheryl without thinking of Iku's boobs. Good. Honestly, though they're worthy of taking up that space in your mind. Alto's Adam. Adam. It's just so funny though, because Alto, Cheryl, and Ronka are not Japanese names at all. I can't think of Ronka without thinking of Phoebe. That makes me happy. There's actually a lot of people that have come to know me that feel that way. In futuristic movies, it is either in the desert or very monochrome and tacky town, right? Or like if it is in a colony in space, then it's like extra futuristic or something. What, John Nook? Did she name it Ronka Cheryl or something like that? Localizers mess it up all the time. Don't say that. Localization is really, really, really important. And there are such things as good localizations too. In the past, like way when we were kids and stuff, I think localizations were the way that they were because people felt like, oh, if we bring it to American audiences, we gotta Americanize it or something like, or if Western audiences, you gotta Westernize it or something in a way that they'll understand. But nowadays, a lot of localizers understand that they try to like. Okay, I'm not gonna get into this because I'm gonna end up fighting with you, mercenary. I'm so sorry, but I have very strong opinions about this that are probably the opposite of some of your opinions. But I love you anyway. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm just gonna stop talking about it here, or else we're going to get into it probably. I will never forget the jelly donut. I mean, and the funny thing is, if there are iconic bad localizations, they end up becoming big memes like that, like Jelly-filled Donut. Or like the entire Ghost Story dub. A good localization can be the difference to an anime dub being remembered by fans outside the native country. Exactly. I just think that it's like it's a generalization to say that localization often ends up with mass censorship. Sometimes things are censored unreasonably, and sometimes they're censored because like for example, Steam does not allow Steam is really bad with censorship because sometimes it'll have like weird double standards, but Japanese stuff gets censored more for some reason. Where does the Ghost Stories dub fall on this spectrum? I'd say it's a... I mean, the whole thing was that like the actors were just having a really like good time and making it bad. And so I'm not sure if it's necessarily a linear spectrum so much as it is like a big one of those like charts that you can like plot things all over them, you know? Also, hello Phoebe, I saw you on my recommended watch list on Twitch, but I've heard of you prior. Nice to be in your stream chat. It's nice to meet you too, Mono. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today was just a really chill stream. We're just doing some content planning for May so that we can like do a bunch of fun stuff. Now that I am getting back to streaming regularly on one channel. But welcome in! Happy to have you here. Hope you can join us on Monday for community games. There are sure some localizations are done right, such as the USA Sega team giving Eggman a real name in the form of Iva Robotnik, but those are far and few between. See, I just really believe in my heart that saying it's far and few between is just like a like a really crude generalization. But I mean, I agree that there are some really bad ones, but I don't want to say that the majority are bad. I know some like extremely excellent like translators and editors and stuff like that have like been able to bring some of my like favorite Japanese media to the West in like really good ways. Will Phoebe be known as B-girl in Japan? I doubt it. B-girl, that sounds like a superhero name. Is that my superhero name? Are you planning for any longer series at all for streams? I mean, it'd be nice to do that, but I don't know how long games are typically. I don't know if any of these games are particularly long games. Fantasy Life could end up being really long, maybe. I think it depends. I've seen some great English dubs, Spice and Wolf for instance. Yeah, and that's... See, I didn't even get into the voice acting stuff. I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? That's what I'm doing is, like... localizing stuff, too, by being a voice actor in the first place. It was cool to get to be, like, the OG voice actor for Freya in English and in Japanese, though. That was truly a special thing. What else? I'm having a brain fart. I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, I say, have more faith. Have more faith. And I mean, I was part of the localization, like, not as an actor, but as a, you know, like, QA/editor type of person for the Kamitsubaki visual novel, Kamitsubaki City Under Construction. That was cool. When Sonic was being brought to the West, Eggman didn't have a real name. When the localizer asked Sega Japan about his real name, since he had no real name, the USA team gave Eggman a real name that fit the source content in the form of Iva Robotnik. So that was a good decision on their part. My one true enemy is Netflix and other sites who just default to one set of subtitles. Usually they just use it. Yeah, so that's an unfortunate thing about trying to like pump out simulcast stuff, is that a lot of the time they'll just end up defaulting to like the those are called dub titles. And yeah, those are not those are not the best, basically. I mean, because like sometimes the script for the English dub is really good, but then it's not like it's a faithful. It's not as accurate as if you had like a translation of the Japanese audio, you know. I do wonder why Netflix doesn't always post a dub trailer of their newer animes on YouTube when they have dubs. That's a good question. That's a good question. You're still going? I've only been streaming like 3-ish hours or so. On Ami channel, we did like 6 to 8 hour streams several times last week. And while I'm not looking to get back to 6 to 8 hour streams right away, I will be doing longer streams in the future, I think. It sucks when an anime is dubbed multiple times, like... Yeah, that happens for like weird reasons sometimes. Dubs are always a leap of faith of trusting your translators and some aspiring writer in a mood to fix the prose. There are very few of those, I will say. I like, from personal experience and from the people I know, there are very, very few people that actually like go out of their way to like quote unquote fix things in that way. If they do, then that is really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, and it gives other localizers a bad name. But I know a lot of like really good localizers that try to like do an accurate translation, but also like shape it ever so slightly in such a way that it'll like be understandable for and relatable to its new audience as well. Happens in video games all the time, probably not so much in shows. Oh, that goes back to some of the stuff that we talked about earlier, about how like Steam especially is like really like a pain in the butt when it comes to like approvals and censorship and stuff, especially of Japanese media. So sometimes they end up having to either not distribute the game on Steam, or they have to like do some crazy like backflips and like shenanigans to make it like approved by Steam as well. So that's kind of an unfortunate thing that ends up affecting that sometimes, I think. Yes, stretch breaks every 1 to 2 hours and appropriate needs being taken care of during those stretch breaks are more important for health. Yes, make sure you stretch, make sure you hydrate, you guys. Thank you. I could get into this more, but also it is almost 11 p.m. and I don't want to be too loud for my housemates, so I think I will start wrapping up. And then I'm going to... Then it's going to be snuffle mat time for Tsuki. My bunny, Tsuki. My bunny, Tsuki. Has a little mat that has like a like cloth flower and like a little cloth head of lettuce and like a carrot and stuff, and just like places you can hide treats and hide her like her little food nuggets and stuff. And it's good stimulation for the rabbit's brain, so it's time. It's her favorite time of the day. So it's snuffle time. Snuffle time followed by snuggle time. Before you go, let me make sure to follow you. Ah, yes! Anybody that's in here, either on YouTube or on Twitch, thank you so much for being here, especially if it's your first time. Welcome into the FeebeeHive. Hope you can look forward to all of the fun streams, community events, show and tells, and stuff like that, and special weird event streams that I have planned out for the next few months. There will be some big changes coming up on my channel sometime later this year. But in the meantime, I'm planning on doing a lot of fun things with you guys. So please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you follow if you're on Twitch. Join our Discord server. Either way, there's a link either in the description below, or you can use ! Discord in the chat if you're on Twitch to get the link. And come hang out with us in there, because we're going to be resuming some like community watch party nights and stuff very, very soon. Bye. So, thank you guys. Thank you so much. And hope to see you all on Monday when we do our community gaming stream. Let's see. Let me find somebody to raid into on YouTube. Okay. But like, what if we go say hi to Octavio real quick? That'd be kind of fun because he's playing Death Stranding. But he's several parts into it though. So if you're avoiding Death Stranding spoilers, maybe don't join the raid. And then on Twitch, let's raid into maybe Julie. Maybe Julie. I do love Julie. Oh, Kumorin was in here earlier, so it might be nice to go right into Kumorin Ota, our dear friend. Is there an underscore? No, there's not. Lucky. There are your raid messages on Twitch, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and look forward to some of the music stuff that I've got cooking up for this year as well. There is our raid message on YouTube as well. FeebeeHive buzzing in. There you go. So I hope to see you guys. Hope to see you guys real soon. For Community Gaming Day on Monday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Oyasubi and have a happy day. Bye bye.